Hello and welcome. We're going to be planning our TPT products for the month of February. So the content we are going to create in February will actually be for March. So we're going to be prepared for this coming month of March. So in general, we have a good idea of things we can make: worksheets, posters, all the things that we have talked about so far. But let's talk about how can we generate ideas. So for me personally, I like to get specific. So I will pick a person or an event. And basically, I go through the who, what, when, where, and why. So who are they? Or what is the event? What did they do? When did events happen? When did this person live? Where can I implement this in my classroom? For me, when I'm creating products, I think of where can I implement this? So I can implement it through worksheets, classroom decor. I can implement it through Google Slides. And this is where I specifically think about how this can be used within the classroom. And I also think about why is this important? So if we're thinking about these concepts in the month of, for the month of March, so we think about the main events. So March is Women's History Month. From there, I would think of a specific person like Rosa Parks, and you can teach about her bravery, her role in civil rights movements with worksheets, biographies, or even interactive timelines. So I'm thinking of a specific person, and then from there I can think about who are they, what did they do, and when did these events occur. So that can be utilized through the interactive timeline, that can be utilized through her biography. You can make biography cards. There's so many things to do. But for me, the whole thing that I have problem with is just picking one thing and getting started. And by picking one person, you already have it decided what you're going to make. You just have to figure out how to implement that within your classroom. So if we're continuing on with the theme of Women's History Month, you can get more specific with your idea. So if you wanted to pick Oprah, you could do a biography worksheet, do a history about her, and you could go into her life story, her achievements, and the impact she had on society. So you could get pretty specific with her biography worksheet. But you can also do different things that help um, implement this within your classroom. So you could do quote posters. You could design colorful posters featuring her empowering quotes to inspire and motivate your students. And you can also do writing prompts. Writing prompts are wonderful because you can pair them with books. You can pair them with a Google Slides presentation. So you could develop writing prompts that encourage students to reflect on Oprah's journey and how her experience relate to their own lives. So if we think about pretty much anyone in history, but specifically women's history, you can take any specific historical figure or event and you can follow the really prompt of who, what, when, where, and why they are important or the events of their lives. So hopefully that helps you generate ideas for this month, but also when you're thinking about products that you want to create for April, May, and so on, this kind of formula will help you. And finally, St. Patrick's Day. Who doesn't love St. Patrick's Day? There are so many things you can do. I feel like it's a good filler holiday. You can create math activities, incorporating shamrocks and leprechauns. You can create classroom decor. You can create a reading comprehension package about the history and legend of St. Patrick's Day. You can also do writing prompts. You can give information or short stories about St. Patrick's Day through Irish folklore or modern day celebrations, and then give a writing prompt to go with it. And then crafts and interactive games like a scavenger's hunt or bingo with a St. Patrick's Day twist would be fun. I know that, we never did this when I was in school, but they had the thing where like a leprechaun comes in and like disrupts the classroom in the morning, so like things are kind of trashed. You could do that as a prompt and then do a scavenger's hunt to find the leprechaun's pile of gold or something. So that would be something good. You could write clues, different things like that. But that is what you can create for the month of March. I'm sure you can come up with many more ideas. And if you come up with some amazing ideas, leave it in the comment section below so that you can help other teachers. So if you liked this video and found it useful, please hit the subscribe button, and I will see you next week.